That looks like a
Level 1. Rhythm.
Watch your back, girl, I'm gonna make it last. I give it to you right, girl, whenever you want. So come on, girl, let me take you to another world. You the one that I love, there ain't no other girl.
Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye. Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you. See, I never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you.
Say it. CCT Tick 4.
Woo!
Hello, my fellow ninjas, and welcome to our episode of Gaming Trouble. We are going to go into the month of the ninja. Hui! Welcome. Now, players, we are going to introduce my esteemed clan of ninjas. First, we are going to talk about my brother from another mother. The one who was all about the ARPGs and JRPGs. He is also guaranteed to make you tap out when you get to the token. The one and only Tony San Miguel.
what's up, players? Thank you, Torrance. Man, I thought I was back in the dojo. Anyway, we're gonna have fun tonight. We're starting off Month of the Ninja, and I dropped the neon for the night. We went full stealth since I'm the resident stealth guy. So, with that being said, let's have some laughs and some fun. Try not to get hit by a ninja star.
And then, of course, we must talk about the ladies' man. He is the one who is all about the cosplay. He is the master of disguise. Hui! Also, he is also the one who is all about the collectibles. And all ninja must know how to collect. He is also the master of all fighting games for ninjas. Hui! First, we must introduce Johnny Alexia.
Nice. What's going on, players? This is going to be a great month. Talking about the stuff that we grew up with about ninjas, our favorite ninja games in the past, and plus we'll throw in some ninjas from like cultures, from like icons, whether it comes from TV shows, it could be from movies, books, comics, not just games, but all that great stuff. And if you guys like my background over here, you can go on my Twitter site and check out the artist Christine Merlo. He did an awesome background. As you can see, almost every single ninja that's in there, from movies, TV shows, to video games, cartoons, comics. Any ninja you think of, you'll most likely find that Pacific Ninja in there. So give that person a like and follow him on Instagram. And if you want something like this, if you want like a poster or a wall scroll or something in your room and have a nice frame, he can do that for you. So check out his website. You can get yourself a nice kick-ass ninja poster with all the greatest ninjas of all time up there. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
And I am Torrent Hudson, also known as the Iron Art of Xbox, and of course, the old school gamer. But first, we must go into some news. I must get out of character. Okay. All fun aside, we must talk about something that's very, very disturbing in the force of Xbox.
Hmm.
So, I hate to go into bad news before we go into good stuff.
Yeah, we all hate it.
We all hate it, but we must
Yeah,
address it.
especially me.
We must address it though. Let's
Yeah,
talk about.
it has to be addressed.
But let's talk about the price hike. Make it make sense. I need to talk about this. We actually had a price hike for Game Pass, as you might have known. But
Mhm.
the funny thing is, and I'm sorry to say this, is that they have record profits. They literally announced record profits, not revenue, profits. Okay? Now, of course, they already did their layoffs. We already know about that. We know about all that stuff. And, of course, they also raised the price of the Xbox the Xbox Series X and the S, and what
Twice.
and also the
They did it twice.
Yeah,
They did it twice.
Twice in a year.
Twice they did that.
Twice in one
Yeah.
year. Okay?
Yeah.
Then, of
It's awful
course,
rude.
they had the gumption, the unmitigated gall, okay, to say, oh, but we created three new tiers for Xbox Game Pass owners, okay? Make it make
What
sense.
tiers they're gonna have?
Okay. They said that now that instead of having core, they tell it essential. Instead of the middle tier, which is actually now premium, and then of course the one that everyone pretty much had because people are now starting to drop the service, Game Pass Ultimate. Okay. Now the $9.99 and the $14.99 they didn't touch. They didn't touch the price at all. Okay, they didn't change the price at all. But they had the nerve to increase the price of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate by $10. Now, it was going for $19.99, which was actually good enough. I mean, I didn't mind. It used to be like $14.99, then increased it to $19.
No, it was $14.99, so they raised it to they raised it to $15 more.
Yeah, exactly. So
$15 more, so that's $30.
Yeah. So I touted this as the best deal in gaming, and everybody has. It's the best deal in gaming. It has. But the problem is that they were kind of deaf to, it fell on deaf ears when it came to increasing the price in these times, where times are already hard, and people are, want to play games, they want to play great games and all that stuff. And then they increased it by $10, and then they added these extra features that no one, whatever, 15, whatever it is. But they said,
well, $15. But I mean, I just want to make it clear though, because that's double the price though. So I mean,
that's true. But the thing is, though, it was $15, and then it was $19.99, and then it was they added another $10 to $29.99. So what I don't understand is they want to add new features, okay, to the service that no one asked for. I don't play Fortnite, okay. Not a lot of people do.
No.
Some people.
I never played a game of Fortnite ever.
Right.
Never.
Now they have this Fortnite crew thing where you get 1,000 V-Bucks per month, and all this other stuff with the service that they usually have. I think the service by itself is like $20 a month or something like that. Whatever it is, the crew by itself. or whatever. I think it was $10.
Fortnite players should be pissed.
No, but no one asked for it. I didn't ask for it. I don't play. I don't
No,
play
no one.
Fortnite.
No, but I'm
want-
saying
you
they should be
want-
pissed because
Yeah.
they're clearly trying to bilk them for more money.
That's exactly what it is. And what they're doing is that, you know, I don't know if you guys seen the video of the introduction of the new prices, but that shit got ratioed to hell. And the comment section was brutal. And the woman they have on that video, you know what she said? The first thing she said, "We hear your feedback."
Yeah.
What feedback? What did you hear? Was there a feedback that somebody said, "Oh, excuse me, I like to pay more for my Xbox Pass Ultimate. I like to pay more for that." Is that listening to the feedback? Are you shitting me with this? I mean, and the fact that if you want to play like the new release titles, you have to pay the $30 a month now. So, for example, you know, to these people, they want to play Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm sure there's people that would gladly use their the Xbox Pass Ultimate to play Ninja Gaiden 4, but now they can't do it. Fork up to $30. I tell everybody, just buy the damn game, so that way you have it to yourself, so you don't have to be wasting money. So just buy the games that you know that you're gonna definitely play like forever, and you know you want them. So I mean, it's just a waste. And they're doing the same thing with Call of Duty. So if you want to play the new Call of Duty, you better have the Xbox Pass Ultimate, because if you don't, you're shit out of luck. Either buy the game or keep paying the $30 a month. So if you're gonna pay $30 a month, that's gonna be $360 a year. Think about that.
Yeah. And you know what? This is not the 360 that what I was asking for. I know I was looking for backwards compatibility, you know, but it's just kind of backwards thinking. That's not exactly what I was asking for. You know, and if they want to return to the Red Ring of Death, I think they're actually on their way, because there was like almost like a mass exodus of people who actually are canceling their. I mean, people say, "Oh, they're just trolling," but right now, I mean, I heard that like thousands of people are actually canceling or.
No, it's not trolling at all. It's not trolling at all, because I went to my barber shop today, and my barber told me that he already canceled it, and his last day I think his last month is November, and he said he's not going to renew it after that. So it's not canceled. It's not bullshit, and people are not fucking trolling. So wherever you hear that's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
The same thing when people saying that they're going to cancel their Netflix because of the shit that's been going on. No, people are actually canceling their Netflix, and people are canceling their Xbox Pass.
Yeah, speaking of Netflix, they offer a net worth of $15.7 billion. Literally, they literally
I know.
that in a month, and that's
right.
That's crazy. But getting into it, I don't want to take too much time on this, because I mean this has actually been like drug into the ground for the past 48 hours. They actually started taking away certain features also. Number one, you can't use your points. You can't use your points. The points that you earn, the points are now capped. Each tier has a cap. You can't go above that. So that means if you want to earn, I don't know, 100,000 points on the first tier, sorry, you're out of luck. You can only go 50,000. If you actually want to get like 15, like 150,000 to 200,000 points on the middle tier, nope, you're capped at 100,000 points, and so on. So that's one thing. Two, you can't use your points to buy Game Pass at all. You can't at face value. You can't buy it with the points. You have to buy the gift cards to actually get the Game Pass to use. Make it make sense. So that means you're spending more to get the gift cards that you're not going to be using fully to buy Game Pass, and whatever's left over, you're going to have to use for something else. So you have to get more points. So I think right at this point, you have to, it's like 25,000 points or something like that to get enough points to get a decent amount to even get Game Pass with gift cards. Oh boy. really all around, it's just so upsetting. Here's some weird caveats though. I'm not trying to make good news out of it because it really doesn't seem like it. But now cloud gaming is on every single tier. But here's a caveat. Each tier has a priority. So that means if you do cloud gaming, your cloud gaming service wait times depends on what tier you actually have. So if you actually get Ultimate, you actually get the instant tier. You know, you're top of the line. You actually get the top quality. Blah 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 blah. Right. But if you decide to get the essentials, which is used to be core,
Right.
your wait times might be longer, varying what your queue is. So your queue could be at the bottom of the rung. So you can be waiting for like, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 minutes to even connect, which is actually doesn't make any sense at all. And,
No, it doesn't.
You know.
That's bad.
So basically,
That's retarded.
So you're paying for priority in your wait times for cloud gaming. You know, and I saw that, and I said, how do you spin this? You can't spin this at all. You can't spin good out of it. And I even said that when I was actually online. You know, but you know, getting back to this and everything, because I don't want to spend too much time on this. A Microsoft executive actually did comment, and I just got some confirmation on this one. He didn't disclose his name. Good thing, because he would have probably been lambasted. He says that while the subscription services have proven to be incredibly popular with fans, but also very lucrative, the cost of Xbox Game Pass has now become unsustainable for many players, with thousands choosing to cancel their plan following the recent price increase, which is so for good reason. Now, he says that the Microsoft gaming director knows that price increases are never fun for anybody. His name is Dustin Blackwell. That's his name. He actually is the director of gaming and platform communications at Microsoft. He commented and he says that they are trying to add more value to these plans as well. And right now, they said it's unclear what more plans they're going to do, or what to make it more attractive for the services. But right now, people are looking at that and saying, well, I mean, to get day and date games and stuff like that, it's good enough. But $30 a month. Think about this. $30 a month. It just cuts into a lot of the other services that you might have. If you have Hulu Plus, if you have Disney Plus, or whatever, they have a bundle with that, obviously. Or if you have NFL, whatever it is, or you have whatever service. See, it adds up, and now you're cutting into that. So that $20 a month is now $30 a month. That $10 gets cut into whatever your budget is. I think for the other ads or apps that you actually are paying for every single month. People don't think on that wavelength. And not only that, you're paying for live. You're paying to play online. You are. If you're on PC, you don't pay for online because you're already there. All you gotta do is click, you're there. Steam, click, you're there. You don't pay for it. But on Xbox, the console, you do. Call it fair? It's not fair. I thought they would actually subsidize this stuff, but obviously they don't look on that. But you know what? What are your thoughts? Because I mean, I can go on and on about this.
I already gave my thoughts on it. I think it's this is really gonna bite. It's already biting Microsoft up on the ass already, and people are already speaking with their wallets. They're not happy with this, and people who used to playing they pay for a year, and if they want to pay for a year, people are not really going to be spending $360 a year.
Yeah.
So, but I like I said, my suggestion is to people, it's just like just buy the games that you know you're gonna keep playing forever. You're gonna be playing a lot
Yep.
because let's just say if you're gonna play Call of Duty like 6 or 7 months from now, just buy the damn game for $70, and that way you'll have it for the rest of the year, and then you don't have to pay for it ever. That's like keep paying and paying. And the problem is that what if there's a game that you've been playing on Xbox Pass for Ultimate, and then you find out, oh, the game's going to be leaving in a month, so you're fucked. And like I said, I tell people stop relying. I tell people all the time, and I tell this to a lot of people, but sometimes they get pissed off and say, "Oh, this movie, this TV show is not on the streaming service." I tell these fucking people all the time. Excuse my language, but if there's a movie or a TV show or a video game that you know you love and you know you're gonna keep watching it over and over and over again, just buy the damn Blu-ray. You know, that way you have it on your shelf there. And people say, "Oh, well, I don't have any space to put it." Make space. Make some space. That's all.
Yeah.
Make space. Clean up your room.
So, but anyways, other than that, but that's my 2 cents on that. It's a bad move. It's a bad take. It's something that should have never happened. But obviously, they did it regardless. They didn't care. Basically, it was all about the bottom dollar, and which is the reason why corporations are, pretty much the bane of existence right now. But let's move on to some other.
It's sad because go ahead. I want Tony hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah, right. It's a blatant cash grab. Yeah, they're gonna keep a couple subscribers who forget to subscribe, but that's just a quick rush of money, and it's gonna drop. Same with but I think it's gonna come with the stock. People are gonna get pissed off. Their stock's gonna drop. People are going to buy in while it drops, buy options on it, boom, and resell it as soon as the stock rises back up the next day because people's anger is fleeting and they're on to the next thing. So you mentioned this Dustin Blackwell guy. Here's what's funny about it. I went over to his Twitter to see if he what he said, and his tweets are protected. And I thought in my head, I was like, I wonder if people just flooded all of the threads with dick pics.
That's what.
Come on, let's get back to the fun shit. They flooded his feed with dick pics. That's it.
You know what it is when people do that? When people that happens all the time. Whenever public figures, whenever they do something that the public doesn't like, and they're getting rightfully, respectfully, getting backlash and getting brutally hammered. Then they start protecting their posts. They're cowards. That's what they are. They can't face the backlash. A lot of people do that. A lot. Yeah. So it's nothing new.
I'm gonna find that book from Superbad that Jonah Hill was drawing in. Scan every single one of the dicks he drew on each page and flood their feeds with it. Just to show my displeasure.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not actually going to do that.
Oh yeah,
listeners, please do not do that.
By all whatever floats your boat.
Cowards though.
Indeed.
Cowards though.
Yeah.
But at least But I guess we've set our takes on this though. But also I want to mention before we get into the Good Ninja stuff though. I mean, I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Mr. Dan Forden. He retired from NetherRealm Studios, so I don't know if he's done with the gaming industry altogether, or maybe he's retiring from the gaming industry. But I want to thank him for all his 3 decades of work on not 3 decades, but more than some decades of doing the Mortal Kombat franchise, because his music is legendary.
Yeah,
the sounds and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in the industry for about 37 years. 37 years.
37 years.
37 years.
Over 3 decades.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For 3 decades. That's great though. But he deserves it. If he's ready to retire, or if he's going to work for another game company, whatever the case may be, I respect his decision, because the man put a lot of hard work throughout the years entertaining us.
Yeah, he actually left on a high note, which is actually, it's a great honor. I didn't get an honor to meet him in person. I would have loved to, but his falsetto, toasty, like he always does, that was just absolutely fantastic. played Mortal Kombat 2, and I actually saw that, and I almost fell over. It was hilarious. I said, "Oh,
Oh yeah.
wow." It was
Sometimes,
great.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
great.
Sometimes it goes you can Toasty, and then an MK3. If you freeze your opponent when they have no life left, he goes Toasty.
Absolutely.
And then in Mortal Kombat 4, he added C3D. Yeah,
Oh man, oh man. So,
yeah.
salute.
He'll be messed.
Salute, my friend.
Yeah.
Good journeys. Hopefully, you I don't know. Maybe you're gonna do something on.
He'll probably end up doing some. He'll probably do some appearances here now and then.
I'm very sure of it. I'm very sure. Maybe even anniversaries. He'll probably just kind of show up.
Yeah, I mean, like John Tobias. I met John Tobias like 3 times. I met John Tobias 3 times already. So he's always going around whenever there's like conventions that's going to be like the Mortal Kombat developers around. Maybe he'll be there too. So yeah. So we'll see.
All right. So actually, that's enough for this news. But let's finally get into our meat and potatoes. Let's talk about ninjas. Now, this whole entire month, we are going to do everything ninjas. We're going to talk about ninja battles. We're going to talk about ninja fodder. We're talking about battling ninjas, getting battling ninjas, going left and right and center. We're talking about movie-like ninjas that actually appeared in games, so on and so forth. It's going to be awesome, and I want you all to be able to join us and also do that ninja slice, that like button, and also hit that bell notification so you can actually keep track of all of our new awesome shows that are going to be appearing, and it's also good for the algorithm. You actually also subscribe and be a part of the ninja clan that is Gaming Treble. So, without further ado, let's talk about Ninja versus Ninja. Huh! This is going to be awesome. I think we actually got to talk about because, listen, everybody talks about it. Everybody talks about who's the best super ninja in all video games. And we can go into Do Musashi. We could talk about Ryo Hayabusa. We could talk about Ayane. And we could talk about all the ninjas we possibly can. We can go
Mai Shiranui.
We could go into all of them.
Don't forget Strider. Yeah. Listen, I don't care what. Usually, I don't really care about like who's the better super ninja. As I say, I care about what makes this ninja so likable. Why does people like this ninja? Like you see all these ninjas I have in my background. Okay, they're all like reunited. They're all together. All right. You pick out a ninja, and you tell me say you like Iji Kuzugagi from King of Fighters 95 and Art of Fighting 2. Why do you like this character? Or why do you like Galford? Right, all the way to the back right there. Like, why do you like Galford? Is he because he's an American ninja? Like, is it something like maybe because you watched that movie? Yeah, he's Poppy.
He's got Poppy.
That's his dog's name. Or is it because maybe you watched that movie American Ninja, and that reminds you of him? So, yeah, sure, we could have our ninja battles, we could have our like a ninja debates and stuff like that, but that's all I really care about.
I like your take. I like why do you like them? I like that take.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Well, yeah.
We could be arguing.
It's personal,
all day.
It's personal. Everybody likes them, but you like them for your personal reasons.
Exactly.
It's fun getting to know what their personal reasons are.
Yeah. Like I said, we could argue all day and say like, oh, who's the better ninja between Joe Musashi and Ryu Hayabusa? I'm like, I'm like,
Just
whatever.
I'm not going to do that.
Exactly. We're not here. We're not here for that.
Well, of course, we're not here for any arguing. But of course, there's also there's also a tier. It's almost like trying to find your favorite food. It's like sitting right there. You gotta choose one. Which one are you going to take? Obviously.
Right.
So for instance, you have only about a certain amount of time. which ninja game would you actually choose? He's like, oh, well, I can sit right there and the thing go through Shinobi, Revenge of the Shinobi, and what? Or I decided, oh, well,
Can't
you know
take
what?
that
I
pressure,
feel
man.
like I played Ninja Gaiden 3, the Ancient Ship of Doom. What I mean,
Yeah.
you have,
The NES game.
yeah.
Hard.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, there are tiers. It's like you can't really say, oh, I like them all. Well, yeah, you could.
Sure.
Basically, I can sit right there and say I love all types of food. But then again, I can't eat all types of food and everything at a certain given time. So there has to be
Great
something.
analogy.
So there has to be something
Yes.
that kind of balances it out. So that's the reason why it's better to actually. It's not like it's more of a healthy debate than it is actually a like, oh, my ninja is better than yours. No.
No.
That's not exactly what we're trying to get at. We're trying to get at, okay, so in a realistic battle, in a sense, like for instance, here's a good one. Like you have Ryo Hayabusa and everything versus Joe Musashi. Now, Johnny, remember that you actually had your Joe Musashi suit, and you were hoping against hope that someone was dressed as Ryo Hayabusa. That would be
Right.
kind of awesome. Either have a team up, or they actually became almost natural enemies in a sense. But because
Almost rivals, and then
almost
later
like
on
rivals.
they
Exactly.
team up a bit. Yeah, exactly. So
Like Batman and
that-
Superman.
Right.
almost like that. But even though they're from DC, but like it could be like Batman or Captain America, or because they're from different companies, and because I actually wanted to do something like that. So I'm hoping next week for Comic-Con, when I go as Joe Musashi, I'm hoping I bump into a Ryo Hayabusa cosplay, because I want to do some shots like that, because like one day I would love for Sega and Tecmo, to do like a crossover between Shinobi and the Ninja Gaiden. People want to see it. They're calling out for it. They want to see
they
it.
take place in the same period too, same time period.
Exactly. They both fight demons. They fight ninja clans. They fight so many different enemies from around the world.
Freaking
So-
robots and shit too, man. They fight everything. They fought
Everything.
dinosaurs.
They certainly do.
Yeah.
You name it, they
Dude.
probably fought him.
Dude, if you guys haven't played Shinobi Art of Vengeance, oh man, wait until all the enemies you see you gotta fight.
I have to. I play the demo and I keep replaying the demo.
Yeah. So
The music's so good, but that's exactly what I see of it though, because I like to see like okay, what's this ninja like? What's his powers? What does he do? What makes him so cool? That's what I like. That's what I want to see. Like I go back and I take a look at all these other ninja games that came out back in the day, like Ninja Crusaders, Wrath of the Black Manta. Used to rent that.
No, that takes me back.
Black Manta was
yeah.
hard, dude.
Yeah, I love
It was a hard
Black
game,
Manta
but it
went
was
hard,
very
really
hard.
good.
Right.
Yeah. You had to take your time with that game. Ninja Crusaders was good, but easy but simple game. But that was also fun. Oh, here's another game though. I like to mention though. Did you guys were aware that they came out with a Ninja Warriors Returns game? It only came out on the PS4 and the Switch though. I remember Ninja Warriors.
Ninja
though.
Warriors
It-
Return came out for the Switch and also the PS4. Yes, I remember that.
it was a shame.
It was the same
it was a
game
shame
for Super
it didn't come
Nintendo. Yeah, exactly. They enhanced it. They actually added more features and more abilities in the game as well.
Right.
Which is actually
Exactly.
and large
Exactly.
sprites and very, very, very large sprites.
Very, very large sprites. Yes, indeed.
And
And there was and before I give the floor to you guys, I like to bring attention to one ninja game that's supposed to have been out already though, but it's been on Kickstarter for almost like I would say maybe like 6 to 7 years now. It's called Bushiden. You play like a ninja cyborg, and the gameplay looks exactly like almost like a Metrovania type, and you go like different levels and look it up. It's called Bushiden. And I don't think the chat knows what this game is, because this game was supposed to have been out, I think, like 2017. And I think the developers are going through hell trying to fix it. But what's going on right now, because I read their updates, they're actually trying to finish up the last stage. And I saw previews of this game. I was like, oh, dude, I want to play this game. This looks awesome.
It looks
it
like
has
a Super Nintendo game.
It
I
looks
see the
like
Kickstarter.
yeah, it's on Kick. Yeah, exactly. You see it like a cyber ninja. He could do like he has like different weapons, different power ups. So I saw that. I was like, this is like a mix between Shinobi, Ninja Gaiden, and Castlevania. So I looked at that and I was like, oh man, I really hope these guys finish this game soon because this game looks very impressive. So
let's see. What's the game called again?
Bushiden.
Bushiden.
Broshiden?
Bushiden.
That's it.
Like Bushido, but swap out the O with an EN.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I think that's another game. I'm really looking forward to, and I really hope the developers get this game done, man. So I figure I bring that to everybody's attention since we're doing this whole Ninja Month thing.
Well, yeah.
So chat, I want to know who's your favorite ninja in the chat. For
Yes,
any
please.
reason. What's going on?
Yeah,
Ninja
Are you
Takeover?
are you still looking it up?
Yeah, still looking it up. What's it called?
Okay.
BUS
BU. No, Bushiden.
B.
Oh, okay. It's like Bushiden. Bushiden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Chris, my boy, we're on the same page. That's my absolute favorite too.
Hmm.
Johnny, tell us about your boy, Joe Musashi. I love him too,
Joe
but
Musashi.
you know more about him.
Well, I like Joe Musashi because he's a man. When you play Art of Vengeance, you'll see he's a man with few words. He lets his actions do the talking, and he has his own ninja clan. You know, after his master was murdered in Revenge of Shinobi, and he saved his fiancee and decided to take over the Obu clan. So now he runs the clan and marries his fiancee, and then there's the first thing you probably saw from the demo. You know, his wife is expecting a child. So it brings to me that it seems like the Musashi name will probably go on, and maybe this will tell me like there'll be like a future. The future of the Musashi film will keep going on and on and on because I remember Shinobi 3DS. You played as Jinjiro Musashi, his father. You know a little bit about the clan before then. So and then all the ninja magic that Joe Musashi has. I mean, come on, this guy. You know, he saves kids. You know, he's the father. He's a husband. You know, he protects his clan. He goes out there whenever there's danger out there. He'll go into the depths of hell to get rid of the evil that's out there. So, you know,
with
the video.
Art of Vengeance.
Yeah, I'm showing the video right now of the Bushiden game. It looks pretty. It looks it's more of a Metroidvania style type of game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Johnny, is
Yes.
Art of Vengeance? Is it a direct sequel to Revenge of Shinobi?
Art of Vengeance is more a direct sequel to Shinobi 3 because remember, Shinobi 3 takes place after. So
Yeah,
it
true,
takes place.
true.
It takes place after the events of Shinobi 3.
Interesting.
Okay, only because I saw Naoko there, and that's the girl you rescued in Revenge of Shinobi. And,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
Because,
implied. There's no cutscenes, but it's implied that that's his lady. And
Yes.
you see it in Art
Yeah,
of Vengeance.
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
what
that-
made me think. I was like, are they ignoring 3 and making this a direct sequel? Kinda
No,
like
yeah,
Superman,
no,
you know.
no, it takes place because there's actually a hidden fight that you actually fight the last boss from Shinobi 3 in there. So there was a secret fight in there as well, though. So
I
it's
forgot.
definitely they got throwbacks from Shinobi 3 in there as well. So
Got it.
yeah,
Because
this is
Revenge
actually
was my favorite one. That's the one I remember the most.
yeah. Revenge was great though, but I think Shinobi 3 Return of the Ninja Master, I think that was superior.
That was peak Shinobi.
Yes.
I
Exactly.
don't remember the story, but it was one of the best I played.
Yeah,
gameplay wise, it was great. It was
yeah,
fast too.
yeah. You could run now. You could run. You could do dash attacks and all that other stuff. It's like they really advanced it. They enhanced that game so much though. But yeah, but there was also other Shinobi games that you didn't play, Joe Masashi. There was Shinobi Legions that came out on the Sega Saturn, but in this one they use motion capture actors though for that one, like they did with
Really?
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that they did with Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero.
The
Yeah,
one
it was for the Sega.
The one for the Sega Saturn. The one for the Sega Saturn. Right? It was.
Yeah, it was called.
I missed
Yeah, it
out
was
on a
called.
lot of Shinobis, dude.
Yeah, not many people play Shinobi Legends though, unfortunately. But it was actually it was all right. It was okay. And then after Shinobi Legends though, there was two Shinobi games that came out on PS2, which was Shinobi. You play Hasumo, which is a ninja. He's a ninja, and this is like a different story. And he has a cursed sword. Now, what makes this game so hard is that you have to keep fighting ninjas because he has a cursed sword. If you don't feed the sword with enough blood and souls, though, of your enemies, that sword is going to drain your life.
Ninja Gaiden 3 took that from them.
Yes.
They took that same mechanic. Yeah.
With Razor's Edge. Like, you have to be fast. But it's annoying because what if there's like a secret passage or there's a secret item you're trying to get? You know, you're trying to look for it because you don't want to leave. And then it's annoying, and it's like, oh shoot, my life is running out. I got to go now, so I'm gonna have to skip that part. I don't like it.
I like to explore, so that
exactly. I want to explore. I want to try to get all the hidden stuff that I could find. It's annoying, but luckily there was a game called Nightshade. You played as Hibana, who's a Kanuchi, what they call as a ninja female, and in this one, yeah, you play Hibana. And in this one, it's a different take on Shinobi. So you're playing a female ninja. You're getting power ups and stuff like that, and you're going around the world. There's also cool parts that you're on a plane. You're fighting enemies and stuff. You know, but that was underrated though because people were turned off by Shinobi because of for the PS2 because it was difficult. And then, but what was good about Nightshade, they made it a little bit. They toned down the difficulty so people can play it. So you don't have to deal with some sword like eating your life. So, but here's the thing though. There was a couple of hidden characters you can unlock. You can unlock Joe Masashi in that game, and you can unlock Hatsumo, but you're gonna have the cursed sword. So either way, yeah. I still have those games too in my library.
Unfortunately, I missed out on a lot of Shinobi games because they're on systems I just didn't have.
Yeah, there was also two Shinobi games that came out on the Game Gear as well. There was Shinobi, and there was Shinobi 2 Silent Fury, which was great games. Great games, and Joe Masashi's a star in that one though. But in this one, you have to save members of your ninja clan. And once you save your member of the ninja clan, you can use that character, but he uses different weapons. So like one uses a boomerang, one throws bombs, one throws bombs, one uses a boomerang, and the other one uses like a gauntlet hook. Yeah, a grappling hook. I'm sorry, grappling hook. So, yeah. So those were really fun games. Because I did download Shinobi GG, which was the first game. I did download on the 3DS before the Nintendo shop shut down. But unfortunately, they didn't bring Shinobi 2 Silent Fury on there, which I don't understand why they didn't do that because I would have downloaded that game, which is unfortunate. So it makes me I have to go get a Game Gear and seek a copy of that game. But,
I didn't even know you could find one.
I mean, there's eBay, there's the retro stores. I mean, there's a retro store we have called Retro X Charge or Change over at Yonkers store that I usually go to. They mostly have it. But yeah, after those two, what?
Let me rephrase that. One that's affordable. I'm not going to get robbed for $300 for a Game Gear, am I?
No, I mean they don't charge I mean, if you want like a new one that's sealed, that hasn't been opened, that's like factory, then it's going to cost you way
Yeah.
more than that.
Okay.
But
All
if you're
right.
going to get a used one,
Thank you.
if you're going to get a used one, if you're going to get a used one, then yes, it'll definitely not won't cost you that much. So, but those were the Shinobi games though. But so like I said, after those two Shinobi games on PS2, then there was the Shinobi 3DS game, and then Art of Vengeance was the last one. So that's it for that. And then there was Shadow Dancer. So
He
I
had a
thought
doggy
Shadow
too.
Dancer was yes. That's why everybody loves that game though. Especially you can send them
Yeah.
out and they grab them. Yep.
People love
What's
ninjas
different?
and dogs, man. Put them together.
Of course. Of course. So yeah, there was two arcade games of Shinobi. There was the first one, and then there was Shadow Dancer. But in Shadow Dancer, the arcade, I'm talking about the arcade version, not the Genesis version. In the arcade version, you played as Joe Musashi's son, Hayate, in that one. And then
Wait, which one?
And it's Shadow Dancer for the arcade version.
Okay, that's his son?
That was his son.
I had
But
no
in the
idea. Okay.
Yeah. In the Genesis version, depending which version you play, if you play the American version of Shadow Dancer on Genesis, it's Joe Musashi and his dog. But if you play the Japanese version of Shadow Dancer on Genesis, it's still his son.
So throwback. Guess what you just solved?
What's that?
The beginning of Shinobi Art of Vengeance. That the girl that's pregnant, that's his son that you're controlling in Shadow Dancer. Ain't that a trip?
I think that's what they're doing. You know what I think they're gonna do, Tony and Torrance? I think what they're gonna do is I think because we saw it's very successful. I have the feeling they're gonna do another Shinobi game, and I think it's going to have his son in this one and the next one. I think that's what they're gonna aim at.
What are you saying? Maybe a couple years?
Maybe a couple years
this
or
one.
so.
This one's going to be very successful.
Oh, it's getting high reviews right now. Everybody's loving it. So
this one's going to stick around a while.
I love this game a lot. I can't wait for the Sega Villains stage that's coming out in 2026. So so far you get this, everybody. In the Sega Villains stage, the DLC, you're going to be finding Dr. Robotnik, Death Adler from the Golden Axe series, and then there's going to be another one. People saying it could be Nif from Ultra Beast, or it could be Mr. X from Streets of Rage. So, yeah.
I hope it's Mr. X.
You know,
I want them both, but you know what? I want to fight Mr. X.
No, I don't blame.
It fits.
But here's the thing. It does fit. It does though. But I would love to see Joe fight Nif from Ultra Beast. Imagine fighting all those forms, all those monster forms. That would be a sick battle.
Yeah.
And then the Rhino at the end though. But I remember we had a discussion. You said that Joe would destroy Death Adler, which he will. Which
he'd body
of course he can.
Easily.
Yeah.
Dude, it wouldn't even be close. He'd be like a mini boss at best.
Yeah, I see that. Dr. Robotnik, Joe Musashi will slice up his machines or whatever he has.
He'll just run away or something. You wouldn't even kill him, dude. He'd feel bad.
Oh, dude, he'll just make him wet his pants, and that's it, and beg for mercy, and then and Joe will just like tells him to get out of here. Just go. Go chase the little blue hair hedgehog and the fox with two tails. Get out of here. So yeah. But that's the reason why. There's my take on the Shinobi series. I love it. I have fun cosplaying as Joe Musashi. Can't wait to do it again next week for Comic-Con. So I'm looking for the future of the Shinobi games. So those are my takes. And then I did play the NES version of Shinobi, which I loved. I still like that game, even though the Master System's a better version.
Yes, because you have an energy bar.
Yes.
And the enemies are cheap, so you need that energy bar.
Of course. You get hit once, that's it, you're done. That's it.
The arcade
You know,
one pisses me off to this day, dude. I still play it. It still pisses me off to this day.
I still like the arcade game though. I still have a love for it though. But yeah, it's annoying if you get hit once and then you're done.
One hit kills is actually what it's all about. One hit kills
Oh,
actually.
it pisses me off so much.
But hey,
dude.
listen, it's all about the twitch, man. You know, you got reflexes and all about the twitch, and also muscle memory too. And on top of that, you
Mhm.
know, also about boss patterns, knowing exactly how to, you know, how they work and what's going on, and how to finish them quickly, because that's another thing too. Because if you take too much time on
Because there's
it,
a time limit.
Yep.
You get like 3 minutes around.
Yep.
That's it. 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
You have to think fast. That's the thing. You know, and you gotta know the patterns of what your enemies are gonna do though. Especially the part at the end though, we gotta fight all those blue, green, and red ninjas.
I hate
Oh
those
man.
guys. I hate
Oh,
those guys so much.
they are annoying as hell. Especially they can jump towards
It's
you.
so satisfying
Oh,
when
my
you kill
God.
them.
Yes, they're annoying.
I agree.
So yeah,
Especially if you don't have the gun
power.
power up. If you don't
Yeah,
even
if you
have
don't
the
have the
gun power up, it's gonna be you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So, but yeah, that's my whole take on the Shinobi series. Now you guys understand like why I love this series a lot. So, but yeah. So I mean, Shinobi went 3D, but I don't know. I mean, people love the 2D Shinobis better though. But I wouldn't mind seeing another 3D Shinobi in the future. You know, done right. I mean, Ninja Gaiden could do 2D and 3D. I think Shinobi could
Boy,
do the
did
same as well. Yeah,
The guy Dan's my jam, dude.
of course. So,
Talk about it. Talk about it. You know,
yeah, let's talk about it. Since
Talk
I
about
already
it,
talked
man.
about Shinobi, Tony, talk about Ninja Gaiden. Why
All
you
right,
love
well-
Ryu Hayabusa.
Chris said sounds like a solid number 2. What do you mean, Chris?
Hmm?
Oh, he's saying
I'm paying attention to his chat.
Wow.
No, you know what? Chris is
he's
on my team.
He's all about
He's
Ninja
all about
Gaiden.
Ryu Hayabusa.
He's all about Ryu Hayabusa.
He's all about Ninja
Yes,
Gaiden.
Yes.
Oh,
Starting on that, man. I got started on that on Nintendo. I've been following homies since Nintendo, the very first one, and then I beat all 3 of them on the NES, which was fun. I don't remember the storyline, so I got to rebeat them again, and that's gonna be a blast. It's gonna piss me off, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it.
oh, you're gonna go through Ninja Gaiden 3, Ancient the Ship of Doom again?
Ah, yes, and the Dark Sword of Chaos, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. The second one I can
but-
tolerate, but the third game, oh man, third game was hard.
I've beaten every Ninja Gaiden I got access to. Some I've beaten more than once. Mostly the 3D ones. He's also my main when I play Dead or Alive. Every single one, all the way up to 6.
Yeah.
Hayabusa's been my main. He even inspired my outfit that I wore today when I had the mask and the hood up with the sleeveless ninja outfit.
Mm-hmm.
That's based off Hayabusa. He's my boy.
Yeah.
And
That's
yeah,
cool,
he's not one of those wind in the leaves type ninjas. He's one of those freight train through a market where destroy everything in its path type ninja, and it's awesome. It's like to me, especially the newest ones. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Black was perfect. And then
Ninja Gaiden Black, I still have that on the Xbox. It's
yes.
awesome.
That was the definitive version of Ninja Gaiden.
Yes,
Yes.
it was. Yes,
and
it was.
it only came out on the original Xbox.
That's correct.
Yeah. PlayStation had what? Sigma? They called it Sigma or something.
Yeah,
like that.
they have Sigma, but the black is way better. Black is a better version.
So, at first, I wasn't all in with that black, the leathery black suit, but it grew on me. I missed the old school blue Shinobi Shozoku that he wore in like the Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
But that outfit's available if you beat the game and unlock it and all that fun stuff, so you can play through it, wear whatever you like. But yeah, Hayabusa, he's just that dude. The action in those games compared to Devil May Cry with me. That's why I love them so much. I love that kind of over the top, flashy, literal flashy, damn near causing an epilepsy type action.
Yeah.
Wow. So, basically going into the Ninja Gaiden's the lore of Ninja Gaiden, which is actually what's so awesome about it. Basically, the Ryu Hayabusa is like the last Scion of the Dragon Ninja clan. Basically, he's born to protect the Dragon Sword, which was actually the legendary blade that was made to destroy the demons. Basically, that's what he is. He's like
Right.
a demon slayer. And the blade was actually forged from a dragon's fang, which is so amazing about the lore. And also there's a sister blade called the Dark Dragon Blade, and that is actually was a cursed weapon that was actually made by evil deity. And
Yeah,
both of
that was
them,
one in black.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Explain that. Yeah.
Yep. And the Black Spider Ninja Clan is the one who actually that's the one who is head of that clan. It's led by Genshin, who's actually
You're backstabbing master. You're
yeah!
backstabbing. What
Bro,
a backstabber.
That you want to talk you want to talk about
That big arm nunchuck bastard. What a
Yeah.
backstabber.
Yeah. And also you know what's sick about the Black Spider Clan was the fact that they actually made alignments with the Fiends though. If you play Ninja Gaiden Rage Bow, you will get to see how deep into the story, like why did the Black Spider Clan worked with the Fiends, worked with the demons from the underworld. So I highly recommend you guys play Rage Bound. It's definitely a must play. Even though you don't play Ryu Hayabusa, you play his disciple Kenjin, and then you also play Himura, who's part of
name's
the
Murai,
Black
not
Spider
Genshin.
Clan. Which one?
I remember now. The guy in Ninja Gaiden, his name is Murai, not Genshin.
No, from Rage Bound, right?
No, from Black.
No, I'm talking about
yeah.
from Rage Bound. Yeah, I'm talking about Rage Bound, his
Okay.
disciple you play, and Rage Bound. I'm talking about the 2D one that just came out back in June. Yeah. Because what it is that Ryu Hayabusa, he's going on a mission to America to find out about his father's murder, because it actually takes place like around the events of Ninja Gaiden 1 on the NES. And then you get to see what Kenjin does during that time. He's protecting the clan and his home. And then he's finding out, where these fiends and these demons are coming from. So, but it's definitely a game definitely to look into for sure. It's really good.
Did you know the 3D versions, the Xbox ones, Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3? They're actually prequels. They're actually prequels to the NES.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because his father
They're still alive.
They're connected.
was still alive.
His
Yeah,
father's still alive. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a trip. So that means all the events in Dead or Alive were before that too. So by the time
That's
Ninja
interesting.
Gaiden happened, like it's like he must have had a crazy ass 3 years, because he's still young in Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. It is crazy though. There was a Ninja Gaiden game that came out on the DS though. I don't know. I still have it. It's called Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. It was on the DS. It's a really good game. I don't know if you want to take a look at that. I have it in my closet. So yeah, I thought that was a really fun game.
Yeah, but what I loved about the lore, because ever since they brought Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden the arcade version, everyone's familiar with that. It was more of a beat 'em up than it is a side scroller. Well, it's a side scroller beat 'em up. And it's weird about the story, because when you think about it, you have Ryu Hayabusa, but you have a partner. So my theory is that partner is actually his father, because there's
They wore the same red outfit.
Yeah, because he has the same red outfit, and also so I would say, okay, that makes
Player 2 was the dad.
That's funny that you mentioned it, because the first stage you play in Ninja Gaiden Rage Bow, you play as his father in the first stage.
Yep.
So
Is he wearing red?
There you go.
Crazy.
Yes,
Still
he's wearing red.
Ah.
He's wearing red. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So there's that. Ninja Gaiden, the NES version, which is a fantastic story and game. That whole entire lore just literally sucks you in from beginning to end. Learning about Irene Liu, learning about Foster, who was actually the head of the IRS. They are, they had their secret
That's right.
organization. They were actually
No, not the I.
Yeah,
The IRS.
Not the IRS.
I thought she was part of. I thought she was CIA.
CIA.
we knew it was
CIA.
CIA, yeah.
I said IRS. Oh my God, I'm thinking about taxes.
Yeah,
The ninjas late on their taxes.
CIA. I'm the head of the CIA, and and of course, Foster was actually interested in the tablets, and they wanted Ryu Hayabusa to go and to retrieve them. So it's what's weird about the story is that why they were fully involved. They knew about the Jaku. They knew about him. They knew about the lore. Yeah, Jakio. And they knew that, hey, we can use Ryu Hayabusa's abilities to infiltrate and retrieve them. So they knew it from the very beginning. Spoiler alert, at the end, they, Ryu kind of knew exactly what their plans were from the get-go. So he was like, okay, you know what? Nah.
Yeah.
He
said he was going to play. I'm sorry. What happened is that Ryu Hayabusa, he knew what was going on, but he said, you know what? I'll play around for now.
Yeah.
But then when the time comes, then I'm going to strain these people out.
Exactly. And his main goal, but the thing is, he was using them to actually get closer to his father because he wanted to know what happened to
Correct.
him. And
that is correct.
And also he felt that his father was still alive. And sad but true, he was alive, but he was being controlled.
Yes, brainwashed.
Yeah, brainwashed, and the Jakio, as you would call it.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Big triangle-shaped bastard.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Shit.
He was a powerful entity himself. He was actually
he was
in the dark arts. He knew all about it. He knew that if he actually had those two stones, that he was able to resurrect the Dragon Fiend. It's pretty epic to find out how everything just kind of ties together. It's because of the sequel. If you actually play the sequel, the beginning of the sequel, basically it says that the Jakku was defeated, and it's like, they knew that he was weak, and this guy was actually the big boss, the big guy. He was the one who was like, okay, you know what? He was expendable, So now we're going after, but he's also wants to know. The fact is that, he was actually luring Ryu Hayabusa to him because of all this, which is actually kind of freaky, man. The whole story is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. This is a good.
Yeah, CIA is still involved, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You have the secret agent, and everything was like kind of like met up with him in midway and said, okay, well, Ryu, we know exactly what's going on, but we need you again. I'm like, really? He just keeps on getting dragged in. Oh boy.
That's what I say.
I gotta bring up something too about Ryu.
Speaking of Ninja Gaiden, I don't know if I could put it up though. I wanted to show you. I got Ninja Gaiden Shadow on the Game Boy. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, yep, you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there it is. Nice. I love that game. That game was actually hard too.
I love this game. And then here's the 3DS. I don't know if you guys can see that. The DS version of Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword on the DS.
Nice.
Great game. So you guys show you that.
Not
Yeah,
just the
Ninja
master of the
Gaiden.
Dragon Sword.
Yes.
What's that?
Look at all the other weapons he can handle in the 3 Ninja Gaidens on the Xbox.
Well, I mean,
There's so many.
He's a master of several weapons.
Yeah,
dude.
of course. But the Dragon Sword is his bread and butter.
That's his bloodline. That's his bloodline.
Sword.
His
Yeah.
heirloom.
Mm-hmm.
It's a family heirloom, basically. But you put something in his hand, chances are he can find a way to hurt you with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Joe Masashi, Ryu Hayabusa has some ninja nimpo magic, which is pretty badass too.
Yes,
That
he
that
does have some cool
the
ones.
Nimpo magic. That's what really
Yes.
makes it awesome. You know.
Can I compliment something on that?
Yeah,
You
go.
see how well the 8-bit powers transported to the new 3D versions?
Oh yeah.
They were the same magics. It was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The flame fireball,
The fire wheel.
Fire
was the
wheel,
first thing I saw. I was like,
fire wheel.
oh, he's got the invincible fire wheel. Nice.
Yep.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. The only thing
Good
they didn't keep,
throwback.
the only thing they didn't keep was the spin slash. Unfortunately, the spin slash was like
Oh,
the most OP.
The spin slash was badass.
The most OP weapon in Ninja Gaiden 1. They took it out of Ninja Gaiden 2, which I was like, oh man, they took away my.
Yeah,
it's in the 3D ones.
At least,
it's in the 3D ones.
but-
It's part of a combo.
Oh, part of a combo, yes, but not,
Yeah, you can do it in
Yeah,
combos.
you
Yeah,
can-
easily.
You
Yeah.
can do it in combos, yeah, though. But you know what? At least in Ninja Gaiden 2, you have some clones, though. You have some like red clones behind you, so you can do double the damage.
That one, yeah. That
Oh, you're
So,
back on the
it-
NES ones.
Yeah, the NES ones, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The shadow,
Yeah.
the shadow clones. They're called.
Yeah,
So that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
the
Yeah.
two orange guys that chase you.
yeah.
And
But
you can see-
what
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that what you could do is that makes the bosses pretty easy. That if you could place the orange shadows like in front of the boss right there, you could just keep slashing them. You can do so much damage, which is so badass.
If not beating them outright, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, sometimes you can
Oh.
get lucky and you just beat them outright.
Yeah,
That's-
and you only have to get close to them. Your shadows could be like right there in front of the boss. And you can just keep slashing,
Mm-hmm.
which is, that helps though. But I remember there's a trick in there's also a trick in I think it's in 4-2. Like what you could do is that I'll let people know about this. Like if you play Ninja Gaiden 2, there's a trick though. Like if you go on 4-2, you jump on the ledges, you get the 1-up, and then what you could do is you go back up, go back down, and then you could get the free man again. You can keep on doing that until you get your 9 lives.
And you can only go up to 9.
You can only go up to 9.
That's
it.
It's like oh no, we're not gonna let you cheat like that. No. We're capped at 9. We're capped at 9, just like cats. 9 lives. That's all you get.
They probably knew that. They probably said, you know what? They probably was in development of the game, and they said, oh shoot, the player can actually go back. They said, you know what? They keep it at 9. Let them keep grinding for more 1-ups, but they're gonna realize that they can't pass 9. So I think they know what they were doing.
That's like the ultimate troll right there. That really is.
Yeah, especially in those games, I had to get everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
The ultimate troll.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
oh yeah. There's a lot of games that does that though. When they find out that if people can like explore something, like to get more lives and stuff like that, they'll give a lot. Let's just face it. A lot of these games on the NES back in the day, there was only like a number of lives you can only stack up. It's like you can't pass a certain number. So they knew what they were doing.
Of course.
They knew exactly what they were doing back in those days.
But
either way, it helped. It helps though. So
there was what's cool too is the people that that you meet along the way. That which is actually great. Obviously he already knew about Ayane. Ayane was obviously was part of the village with Hayate, and which is actually another thing I wanted to mention. You notice that Hayate was never brought into any other game but the Dead or Alive.
The Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
That's because he was brainwashed the entire time.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
right.
But here's the thing.
He didn't have any solo adventures like that because he was brainwashed until Dead or Alive 2.
Well, Doatech.
When he finally snapped out of it.
Well, Doatech. See, here's the thing about Doatech. When that whole entire thing was going on, if you played Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden, you played Dead or Alive Ultimate, right? And you played Ninja Gaiden 2 Ultimate. The very beginning, the whole entire cinema, where it shows the story of Kasumi and Ayane, their relationship, and who Ayane actually is, and how she actually was, taught how to, about the ninja, about the secret of ninja, and become a protector of the village. who Kasumi actually was, which is actually another thing. So that's an awesome lore to kind of throw into, because Kasumi, being she is considered like more like royalty, I guess she was. She's more like, she's like the heiress of the entire village. And because they called her the runaway ninja, she wanted to find out answers about her brother. Her brother disappeared. She wanted to know what happened. He actually got badly injured by Raido. Raido actually like obliterated.
Because he stole his move.
Oh yeah.
That opening cinematic was great.
He had the same.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he had the same. He had the ability to be able to mimic a move just by watching, just by seeing.
Yeah, it's like Darrell.
Yeah. So he was deadly. He was one of the most deadly beings. He wanted to find out the Torn Sky Blast, which is actually a very, very powerful move. So he was like, I'm looking for that move. And then when Hayate was actually fighting him, and Ayane, both of the behinds actually, by the way. And then
I'm surprised he didn't get paralyzed, dude.
He got
You saw the way he hit that tree? His back was like.
He cracked his back. His back.
Yeah, he totally.
His back is messed up after that. He's done.
All the way back. Yes,
he's
exactly.
done.
And then
He's done after that.
And then you find out that she decided to go off on her own to for revenge, so to speak. So so because in Dead or Alive 1, Hayate was not in the game at all. So and Kasumi was basically the main character in the game. I really didn't realize that. Then when you find out, oh shoot, oh yeah, Ryu Hayabusa's in the game. Oh, what's that? I didn't know. It's wild. And Raido being the last character in the game. I didn't realize that he was a real integral part in the whole entire thing, the whole entire game. And Doa
Did you play the first one?
Oh yeah, the very, very first one. Yes.
Yeah, he's the boss of the first one.
Boss of the first one. Exactly.
But it had like no story to tell you that.
Nothing.
He just was
Nothing.
there.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't give you anything to go by. Dead or Alive 2, Raido wasn't even mentioned at all, which is kind of wild.
No, it's all about the Tengu.
It's all about the Tengu. Yeah, exactly.
The Tengu was a new boss.
Right. So, and I'm saying, okay, so what is this Tengu? What is he about? Why?
He's just a Japanese demon. I'm surprised Ryu didn't just take him out like nothing. That's not even a mini boss for him in one of his 3D games. He would have slashed the bejesus out of him and it would have been over like nothing.
And then, then of course in Dead or Alive 3, Hayate was basically gained his abilities again because his memories came back.
Yeah. He was no longer Ein, he was
no
Hayate.
longer under control.
I didn't play too much of I didn't play that much of Dead or Alive 3 though. So
yeah.
I love
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive. I love Dead or Alive.
Oh, I love the Dead or
Yeah,
Alive.
I didn't play the third one. I kind of missed out on the third game of that one. But
the reason I got into it was because Hayabusa's in it.
Oh well, yeah, Hayabusa.
That's probably why. That's probably the reason I got attracted to the game.
The Azuna drop. That
Ryu Hayabusa in it.
That move, the Azuna drop. No, I love it.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, that'll take you away. But did any of you guys play? Did any of you guys play the Ninja Gaiden that was on the Game Gear?
No, I never got to see it. So, Game Gear, I had very little games for the Game Gear. Most of the games that I had.
There was a Ninja Gaiden game on Game Gear. I never played it though, but I would have loved to try it out.
Yeah, I wish I had the opportunity. I heard it was actually pretty decent. I played the Shinobi on the Game Gear. It was actually pretty fun.
Oh, of course, yeah. There was 2 Shinobi games on the Game Gear. Yeah, those were really.
I think I only played the first one. I just played the second one.
Yeah, they were actually part of the story of Joe Musashi's story, though. And then he's taking on the Corporation Z. The fuck this Z's all over the place. Those bastards.
Oh yeah.
But
Neo Z.
But yeah, exactly. And I don't know if I should bring this game up though, but any of you played Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z?
I didn't. I missed the opportunity.
Parts of it. One of my buddies got really into it.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, I don't know if you guys seen these pictures earlier though, but I actually did play that game though. I know a lot of people didn't like it because the fact that you wasn't playing Ryu Hayabusa, you were playing his rival Yaiba. And then I love the fact that you could just like you're killing zombies, you're killing monsters, and you can pull zombies' arms off and use it as nunchucks. I just love it was just over the top
That's
violence.
great.
So but people just didn't like it because they didn't like the whole zombie concept in the Ninja Gaiden story. But I don't know if the game was officially non-canon or not though. But I enjoyed it for what it was. What's
Those
that?
same players that don't like zombies and ninjas and stuff, they probably play Devil May Cry too with no problem.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're just mad Ryu's not in there. Just play the game. You might like it, dude.
I mean, the fact is you do fight Ryu Hayabusa. He is a boss.
Yeah,
in the game,
he's the boss.
But he's one of the bosses you fight in the game. But no, I just loved it. It was just over the top like nonsense. So I played through that game. We got all the achievements. It was fun though, but the hell mode was ridiculous. You got hit once and you were done.
Sounds like I love it, except for that mode.
Yeah, that mode pissed off a lot of people though. But yeah, I showed that to it was back in 2014 though when I played through the game, and I actually tagged a team Tecmo and Team Ninja that I beat the game and I finished the arcade mode and stuff like that, and they actually retweeted my post, which was pretty cool. So
cool.
I was one of the first guys. that actually beat it and completed that game.
Yeah, it's actually. So I actually saw that. I saw that tweet that you saved on there. I was like, that's pretty wild. So
Yeah.
You got the high score too as well.
Yeah.
So
When it first came out, yeah, but other than that, yeah, Ninja Gaiden is definitely one of these games that holds dear to my heart, the same way as Shinobi. So, but yeah.
But moving along though, the lore of these games, which is actually what's great about learning about the ninja, which is still fantastic, but by all means, because you actually feel badass. You actually feel like, hey, I'm invincible. I mean, just the fact that these guys actually have these abilities and all that stuff, which is actually something that that I really wanted to kind of get the chat involved in. So speaking of which, all of you guys who are actually online right now, thank you for joining us. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification, to let us know what you feel like if you were a ninja of any of these ninjas. Like what exactly? Like let's put you into a situation. Let's just say you are, in a deadly situation. I think. Who would you have as your partner? Who would you put on your side? Who would you actually want to be your protector or have your back? What ninja would you choose? Because there's a lot of great, fantastic video game ninjas. I mean, there's also Yasuo Musashi, there's Ryu Hayabusa, there's several. But if you could choose one, who would it be, and why? Why don't you go ahead and put that in the chat and see what.
Please, I want to know the answer to this. I really do. I want to know what the chat has to say, though.
Who's yours? Mine's definitely Hayabusa. You guys already know.
Yeah, I know you have Hayabusa.
Yours. You haven't said yours, Torrance.
Oh, yeah, mine.
You haven't said yours yet.
Well, of course, Strider Hiru. Strider.
Nice.
Hiru. Now,
wow.
I'll
Okay.
I'll tell you the reason why. Number one,
Sure.
he's an elite soldier, which is one. Two, he actually has unbelievable abilities. His let me see if I can actually.
He's Class A elite.
He's a crack.
Put respect on his name. He's Class A.
Absolutely.
Class A Strider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I think he's easily overlooked as a ninja. That's why, because of the setting he's in.
You know what?
It's a very new type of genre. that cyber future ninja thing.
Exactly. But you know what it is?
He might be the first one.
Yeah.
He didn't really have too many games though. He had the Strider arcade game. He had the Strider on the NES game. He had the Strider 2 arcade game, and plus it also came out on the PlayStation 1. And then he had the Strider game that came out on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One and PS3
Great.
though.
Yep.
Love that game. What I love about that game? I love the fact that you can unlock all the other Striders and they have different colors that you can use.
Oh, cool. I didn't get that
That's
for
what
you.
I
I gotta play. I gotta replay.
Oh, no? Oh, dude.
It's been years. It's been like
man.
10 years. I gotta replay it.
It's like it's a Metroidvania of Strider games. It's so
Yes.
damn freaking.
I still have it too, though.
Oh, so
Dude,
good. So good.
dude, I played it twice. I played it on the Xbox 3. I played the Xbox 360 version, and I played the Xbox One version. That's how much I love that game. I mean, Strider deserves a new game. I mean, come on, Capcom. You see all these ninja games are coming out. I think
They
it's
gave
time,
Bionic Commando
Capcom.
a
Let's go.
game. Bring back, give Strider one.
Listen.
They gave a new Bionic Commando.
If you
Yeah,
have
but the new Bionic
Capcom
Commando
can make another game.
came out until like
You know.
Yeah, but they could do that, of course.
you know what's
There was a
awesome?
new Bionic.
You know what's awesome? You know what's awesome though about I feel it's almost a travesty. Strider 2 has not had another release on any console since the PlayStation. You know that?
Yes.
And then
I still have it too.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Strider 2 was a highly, I guess you could say underrated game because some people said it was fairly easy because all you gotta do is just slash, and that's all you're doing. But it also has
It was an arcade game. What do they want?
Yeah, but it's also it's also difficult in its own right too, which is actually another thing. And I feel like they should have actually added that to the arcade classic or the arcade what's called Capcom Arcade, because Strider 1 was actually in the Capcom Arcade collection. But
I see you.
There it is, right there. There it is, right there.
Awesome, there it is. Very nice.
But you know what? I think I told you this before. They actually kind of like messed up the disc of the PlayStation version.
That's right.
Yeah. So the Strider 1 disc has Strider 2, and the Strider 2 disc has the Strider 1 from the arcade game.
It's so hilarious.
The original.
It's so hilarious.
It is so funny. It's rare now. This game is very rare to get to. It's hard to find nowadays.
So a little bit of backstory of Mr. Strider Yiru. He's actually the youngest Special Aid class Strider. So that means he's the youngest to ever achieve the highest rank in the Strider organization. He also wields a Cypher, which is a plasma sword that cuts through machines, mutants, and soldiers. So basically, that weapon is like a machine shredder. That's the reason why that's all he really needed. Throughout the whole entire game, besides Ouroboros and all the other gadgets he has and stuff like that, his sword is the shit.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
He's very acrobatic. He has wall climbing abilities. He can ceiling runs. He can also summon robotic allies. The Falcon, Panther, and robot drones, which is actually the Ouroboros. He actually one of his missions was to actually destroy the Grandmaster Miyu, which is actually was a entity or dictator of sorts that actually had all these different entities. As you notice, if you play Strider, he dealt with the Russians, he dealt with the Chinese.
First stage is Russia.
Right.
He goes to the Amazon, dude.
He goes. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
He goes all over the world.
So he's
just like Joe Musashi.
pretty much. And
Yes.
so he basically, Grandmaster Miyu is actually an immortal alien. He's like a near immortal alien who actually rules over the earth. He has these psychic powers and abilities. He can actually control complete armies with his power, which is nuts. And what's cool about him too, and I have to say, especially in the Marvel vs. Capcom series, they really turned him out. He's an absolutely badass character.
He's one of the most favorite characters to use in the game, though. He's one of the most favorites to use.
Oh man, I've seen some combos and stuff like that with Strider. I'm like,
oh, absolutely, especially with the orbals around him too. You can shoot projectiles out of that.
And he just he warps also. He transfers to here and there. Oh man,
yes.
He's nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
He's my boy in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah. So but and also what I also like about him is that it actually has this weird, strange political theme about him too. If you actually play the whole entire game, you actually listen to what they're talking about. Every single time you defeat an enemy, it tells you the backstory of why. You know, saying, "Oh, why did you follow him? You know, what is the purpose of that thing?" He's interrogating every single person that he's actually destroyed, which is wild.
Right.
So it's like freedom versus tyranny, tradition versus technology, and of course the survival of the strongest. So that's pretty much the whole entire, cusp of the Strider universe. So I feel like it's really ties into what makes him one of my favorite ninjas. Even though it's people are like, oh, but Strider's not a ninja. Yes, Striders are ninjas. Yes, they are. They're more like cybernetics, almost like cybernetic ninjas in a sense, because they actually deal with technology and just their abilities are like unmatched.
Did you know he was a manga before a game?
I don't think so.
There was a manga. There was.
Oh, there was.
Manga came out before the game.
There was a manga. Yes.
And the game was out in '89.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is correct. Yes.
Wow.
You're right.
Cool. I want to pick it up. Let me take a look at this.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But so which is kind of strange because a lot of people didn't really understand, what the history of it was. I'm looking up some good information here. Ports. Comics. I don't see much. Doesn't really say much. I'm trying to look. Oh yeah, here we go. It's a manga. Publisher Moto Kikaku. It's okay. Interesting. So yes. So the character was introduced in the 1988 manga called Strider Hero. That's what the comic was called.
The artwork reminds me of the City Hunter comic.
I think that's the same artist, isn't that?
Possibly.
Tokoro Fujiwara.
Moto Kikaku. Let's see. Moto Kikaku. What's his other work? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Well,
he worked on a couple of beat 'em up for Capcom too.
Yeah, a lot of beat 'em ups actually.
Yeah.
So he was a manga guy when he got involved in video games.
There's something. Yeah. There's if you anything else you need to talk about Strider?
Right now the only thing I can tell you is that there were many versions of the Strider game. The arcade version was more of the definitive version of the Strider game. If you actually love, any type of side-scrolling action type of game, which is actually easy and hard at the same time because it's all about enemy patterns, but some of the patterns are very, very unpredictable when it comes to the enemies. Especially
look at the upside down. The upside down level.
Oh, that stage! Oh gosh.
Yeah, I hate mentioning that stage, but holy crap, that was the one stage that I could not stand.
The final stage before you even get to one of the final areas. It's all upside down. It's all upside down, and you have to deal with a whole bunch of enemies coming out of nowhere and stuff like that. And you fall off the stage that day by falling up.
The chat's bringing up some good ones, dude.
It was frustrating. Yeah, it was really, really frustrating.
Still love it. The NES version I actually liked as well because it's
That was a good version.
yeah. But see, here's the thing, which is cool, and here's a little fun fact. I actually like the fact that the new Strider, the Strider that came out for the 360 and the Xbox One, they actually kind of meshed the arcade style with the classic, Metroidvania style that they actually had in the NES. So you actually travel,
Yeah.
go back and forth, get keys, and actually unlock doors that go back. Oh, it's awesome. I was like,
And
yes.
the music was fantastic.
And the music was
I love the music.
Yes, and the
Yeah.
unlockables was actually pretty well too as well.
The unlockables that we just spoke earlier that you can lock other Striders though, and they have different colors, and you can like swap if you want to change the other colors, you can do that.
Yep.
Oh man, what a great game! Like I said, I
Here's-
just wish
Loved it.
Capcom would make a new one. Day.
Yes, they will. They will. I'm pretty sure of it.
No, after the success of the Shinobi Art of Vengeance, Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound, and I mean, I think it's time for Capcom. That Capcom's sitting in some big money right now.
Well,
You know.
the thing is, if they follow Sega's path, I'm pretty sure they could. I mean, Capcom did
Yeah.
capitalize.
Absolutely.
Capcom did capitalize on a lot of their nostalgic games by making collections, but they. Here we go. Dorian, invite us if you. Oh, okay. Dorian, hey Dorian, what's up, Dorian? I said I did.
Oh, Dorian's in the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's playing Division 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got jump back in with you, Dorian. I mean, because I had
There's-
to catch up on.
Yeah.
Me,
This-
me, and Tony,
yeah.
and you. Yeah, we do the Rick Rock House, the Rick House.
Yeah. There's
How
something.
many
Okay.
players at once can you play on the Division?
4.
4. Not
players.
bad. Not
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the chat brought up some good ninjas too, like Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes.
Um,
There you go.
Yes.
It's also mentioned that there's space ninjas in Warframe. We're also forgetting another space ninja, Mass Effect, Kai Lang,
Oh, that's right.
and
They were-
Kasumi.
yes.
Kasumi.
Okay.
And Kasumi. That's right. They were ninjas, aren't they?
Yeah, they were ninjas too, space ninjas.
Yes. Oh wow.
Nice.
Wow. That's wow.
No, speaking of which, though, there's something I wanted to share you guys. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see. This thing's a pain in the ass. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I just had it. I just had it.
Let me see what I'm trying to get.
Can
Okay.
you guys see it?
I can
that-
kind of see it.
Okay.
Oh, Shinobi X.
You can kind of see.
Yeah, Shinobi X.
Okay. Now I want to explain this game, Shinobi X, but this is for the Saturn. This is the European version. What's different from the Japanese and the US version is that Sega in Europe did not like the soundtrack of the Japanese and the United States versions of it. So they had Richard Jacobs to redo the whole soundtrack. And the soundtrack for this version is so much better than Shinobi Legions on for the Japanese version and the US version of that game. So if you listen to the soundtrack to Shinobi X, it sounds so much better. Now I forgot to mention that in Shinobi X you play a ninja named Sho. So and then you're actually trying to fight your brother, who's trying to have more power of control of trying to get control of the world, and then trying to control like monsters and demons and have control of the whole ninja clan. But yeah, there were different times. They were so different. There were so many different stories of Shinobi though. So people were like, "Oh, wait a minute. So you don't play as Joe Masashi in this one or that one?" And said, "No, they want to do like different stories though." But people who would prefer just to play as Joe Masashi or his son Hayate, So, but yeah.
Are there any,
So that
are there any new ninjas on the horizon?
Well,
oh yeah.
are you
Games.
talking about?
Are there any new
video
ninja games coming out?
Yeah, of course.
I would
Well-
love to know some.
Well,
Besides
I
Ninja
mean,
Gaiden, the ones we've been talking about, are there any others?
There's this game called Bushiden. Whenever they finish that game,
Ooh.
that's one game. I mean, I'm looking forward to that one. That looks fantastic. Besides Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm thinking. Let me see. Yeah, because unless somebody could take a look at it real quick, because I know.
I'm actually going through the list right now and seeing what's coming out.
You know, Ninja's also a class in the first Final Fantasy.
I did not know
When
that.
you level up to a certain level, you could choose it as one of the ranks you want to promote to.
Interesting.
Okay, so here's the list right now. We already know Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out at the end of the month. Ghost of Yotai is actually coming out October 2nd. Was already out.
Yeah, that's already out already.
Yeah, Shadow Warrior is actually they're actually going to be making a sequel, another sequel.
Okay.
Let's see. It's actually a next gen update up for the Shadow Warrior. For the first person ninja game that came out. Neo.
Gotcha.
Neo, that's coming out.
Neo 3, yeah, that's coming out. We spoke about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Aragami 3, which is actually that side scrolling. Yes, that's coming out.
That game, and also don't forget Onimusha, Way of the Samurai. Way of the Sword.
That's the Way of the Sword.
Way of the Sword.
Yep.
Sorry.
Cyber Shadow 2, which is actually the follow-up to the Cyber Ninja hit. Ghost Runner 2.
Okay.
Ghost Runner 2 is already out, but they're actually doing an update. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it when it comes to newer games.
Yeah.
I don't
Besides,
I don't see anything else in the horizon when it comes to like ninja eccentric games.
Yeah.
As much as I love our legacy ninjas, I'm up for something new too.
Yeah. No, I'm really hoping that these developers they really finish up that Bushido game because that game looks very impressive. I love the fact that you can play like a cyber ninja and you use different weapons, not just your sword, but there's a part where he uses nunchucks and he uses ninja magic. It's like a futuristic, and the environment you can see is futuristic. I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love seeing futuristic, like in the future, and then there's like a cyber ninja, and I love the cutscenes from what I've seen in the game though, and the music has that. Excuse me, the music has like an 80s music to it, which I like.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
okay. Get some work.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know what else, bro? I know Torrance has played it. David did. 100 Heroes. There's a few ninjas on that cast.
Of course. See, right now, because we have a whole entire month of ninja stuff like that, so we don't want to spill all of our guts, but we do have we have a lot of ninja lore type of games that actually have ninjas that unlikely ninjas, which is actually another topic we're going to do. We're also going to be doing something that's kind of fun. Ninja fodder. Games that actually have ninja fodder. But you're actually fighting against ninjas. But you're actually you're
like bad dudes?
Yeah, like bad dudes. Yeah, exactly. You are fighting against ninjas. You just two dudes versus a whole entire ninja clan. I mean, how much more badass can you get?
I can tell you how much more badass you can get.
Okay.
Bring it back to Shinobi. Joe Musashi treated them like they were a shooting gallery.
Well,
the bonus stages are hilarious. You slaughtered dozens of ninjas for points in an extra life.
That's true. Yeah.
They are the funniest bonus stages.
Oh, listen. Yeah. Don't forget, Ryo Hayabusa, he slaughters ninjas.
Oh, that's right. He slaughters ninjas all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah. All day.
Yeah.
But I like the vein you're going in, where you're beating up ninjas like bad dudes.
Yes. So like I said, ninjas.
Also, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. So we have like I said, we have like all different types of ninja topics. So that's
of course.
Which is going to be awesome. So
Sunday. We got more to talk about on Sunday as well.
Sunday is when we're going to get into the meat and the potatoes of certain topics that are going to be strong. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah. With that too. Also, I want to mention though, even though it's a beat 'em up game, I like to mention Final Fight 2 though. Haggard teams up with two ninjas, Carlos and
This is
Micah.
true. Yes,
That's right.
yes.
That's right. Uh-huh. Indeed. Indeed.
And I wanted to throw that in there as well.
Yep, and Guy being a ninja himself, Guy,
Mhm.
master of ninja.
Ninja that wears
himself.
sneakers. He's stylish.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
a mask. Forget it, man. You see this face? I'm not wearing a mask.
And
And I
of
got
course,
badass sneakers.
and his disciple, and everything, who was actually in Street Fighter 6. So that's what's pretty wild.
No, Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter
It's
5.
Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5.
Yes.
Yes. So that's pretty
Yes.
wild.
No,
Yeah.
the girl in 6
Uh-huh.
too. She's Guy's student.
Yeah. With
Yes, Kimberly.
Kimberly. Yes,
Yeah.
Kimberly. Yes.
Kimberly was in 5 too. I thought she was in 6.
No, Kimberly was in 6. Guy's master was in Street Fighter 5.
There you go.
Zeku. You're talking about Zeku.
Yes, Zeku. Yes.
Yeah.
This is.
Which is kind of weird because the way he fights it's almost reminiscent of Strider Hero. In a sense.
Yeah, he switches two different styles. Like one style, he looks like he looks like Strider. Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
It's pretty cool though, but yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, I mean, listen, just off the cuff, when it comes down to ninjas and street neighborhoods, in a sense, because there are quite a few games. When you talk about our bad boys in green, our Ninja Turtle pals,
of course, we cannot. How can we forget them?
You can never forget about my reptilian brothers.
Man, them boys make me hungry too.
Oh, of course, pizza, baby, pizza time.
I can't watch them without getting hungry.
Oh, listen, man. Ninja Pizza.
Oh,
the home with a nice slice.
That's
Maybe
it. You hear
they-
it, chat?
oh,
Pizza
yes.
is the food of the ninjas. You eat pizza all month.
Listen.
And enjoy.
there's a game. Listen, I don't know if I want to bring this game up though, but there's an arcade game that Torrance and we discovered when we were going through my main my hacked Xbox though. I don't know if you remember.
Yes,
Torrance.
I remember.
We went,
Ninja. It was called.
Yes,
Ninja.
we-
Ninja.
no, it was called it was called Mystical Warriors. And you played as
Mystic Warriors. Yes.
Mystic Warriors. Yes, you play as a ninja clan, and then you pick what characters you want, but the character that's not selected, that character is kidnapped, and you have to save that one.
Yep. And
Yeah.
it plays
Like
like
Konami.
Sunset. It plays like Sunset Riders in a sense, but it also has ninja magic in it. So you have ninja magic
Yes.
also. And it
Yeah,
is
I wanted to throw that in a game. I couldn't believe that time Torrance and we found that game and we played it. And
I think
we went through that game.
We beat it too.
No, we beat it. We did it. We
Yeah.
said, oh no, this game is awesome. Let's play through it.
Yeah. It was so good.
I love that game.
Yeah, you know what? And this game still has to this date has not seen a home release. It has not seen a home
Did
release.
they didn't have a home release? Let me
Never had a
check
home
because I thought
No, never came home. Never came home at all. I actually
What never came home?
it's called the Mystic Warriors. It never came home. It never came to a home.
Really?
No. They never made a home version.
It never came out on the Super Nintendo and it never came out on the Genesis though. But I think they did release an archives on the PS4. I think they did. I'm not sure.
Really?
I want to look at it. Yeah, well, here it is. It did come out on the PS4, but it was in the arcade archives, and unfortunately, they didn't bring it to the other system. They should have brought this on the Xbox and the Switch.
Oh, that's right. But yep, arcade archives. Yep, that's. See, this
Yeah.
is the thing. This is the
Come on, man.
This is the,
Share some love.
Hamster is actually the company that actually ports these games to
Right.
and they made
Hamster.
the arcade that's
Hamster.
that's
That's the
Hamster
name of it.
Corporation.
I know it's funny though, but yeah, that's the name of the company.
yeah, and they're known to bring emulated games to modern consoles. Kind of similar to the Mystic. What do you call it?
Warriors.
Code Mystic. Code Mystic is one company. And,
Okay.
They put out those Neo Geo collections too.
Digital.
They did, yes.
Yeah.
They did the Neo Geo collection. Yes.
Another one. Another group. But yeah, Hamster does all the Japanese ports to American modern console. And there's other games that like when it comes to Konami games, there's a lot of Konami games they ported to the arcade archives.
Yeah.
But the thing is that only 2 consoles actually have access to those particular games. The Switch, and also the PlayStation, which is actually kind of just travesty. Never came out to Xbox. Xbox got the Neo Geo stuff.
Yeah.
But not all of them. They only got like a small portion of the Neo Geo ports, which is.
They got pretty much almost all the Neo Geo games, but unfortunately they did not get any. They didn't get all the Konami. They didn't get any of the Konami games, which is very unfortunate because I mean it's a shame because these Xbox players should be able to have access to these games.
Yeah, because I mean there are games like like for instance that Mystic Warriors, guys.
Yes.
Guys and gals, trust me, you have got to play that game. It's okay if you like Sunset Riders, and you like those type of games, check it out. You gotta check it out. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth a playthrough.
It is.
It's a 4-player simultaneous game, and the bosses are pretty.
Konami, please.
Like cannon fodder, but they're awesome.
I know.
And stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so definitely check
Konami,
it out.
please, I beg you, release this game on the Xbox. For goodness sakes.
Yes, indeed.
Come on. I would buy it.
Yeah. I mean, they have arcade archives too, which are bringing 3D style games to the console, which I've noticed. But
Right.
I'm hoping they'll double back and actually bring some 2D ones too, which would be nice. But anyway, let's move on to.
Yeah, we got plenty of time though. We could still talk a little bit more though.
We got more. Yeah, we got more.
Yeah. I'm glad we have more because I to be honest with you, I wish this show didn't end though. I could keep talking more and more about ninjas.
Oh yeah, listen, ninjas. Let's talk about ninja food now. If we're talking about,
I was gonna mention another ninja game. I was gonna mention how about Ninja Combat? That's on the
oh
Neo
my
Geo.
gosh, I remember that game. Oh jeez, remember that? He's like, wait. He's like, wait, who are you? You're the one who. Yes, of course.
Yes, sir.
Ninja Combat, and also Ninja Commandos is another game, which is great.
Ninja Commandos. I think I bought that on the Xbox. It was a Neo Geo game. I think I have that.
Yeah,
it was more like a shooter game though.
Yeah, top down shooter type of game. Very hard, fun game.
It is hard.
It's one of the games that I actually really enjoyed. It's definitely a quarter muncher for sure. I mean, literally, you guarantee.
Oh, absolutely.
Quarters. You're gonna be covered some quarters up.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, that and then there's so many like it's like I love mentioning though. I mentioned some of the NES games before. I mentioned Ninja Crusaders. I mentioned Wrath of the Ninja. But you want to know what's funny? Before I got online and I was looking at Bushiden, which I'm glad I was able to bring to your attention to everybody else, and hopefully they're actually. I really hate mentioning this game, but it has to be mentioned. There's somebody at Kickstarter that's releasing the Last Ninja collection. Did you know that there was a lot of Last?
No.
Yeah.
I know how much you hate this game.
Oh my!
It's really funny still.
Dude, I'm sorry I have to mention it, but they're coming out with a collection of it. Dude.
Just let loose.
Man,
Let loose. It's hilarious.
Tom's just angry. I think we pissed Tom's off.
I get you want to be nostalgic. I get it, but there's some games that just need to be buried.
I'm not lying to you. I know,
We'll bring
but
it
I'm
back
not
to
lying to you.
nostalgic with after this.
I
got
know.
2 for nostalgia.
I know, but listen, I'm not lying to you. They're actually coming out. Somebody on Kickstarter is bringing out the Last Ninja collection. There was other Last Ninja games that came out. I don't know if you knew that.
Probably for
But-
Amiga. Must be for the Amiga or something like that.
Yes.
Or Spectrum or something like that. Was it not?
Oh god,
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I found the Kickstarter.
You did. I told you.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it.
Hold on, let's see.
When I saw that. Go ahead.
They shattered their goal.
They did. I couldn't
People
believe
actually
it.
want it.
They shattered their goal. Their
people
goal is 13,444.
Will
They
they
got
improve the
248.
goal?
Oh,
248.
okay, but what was the goal? What were they asking for? Like, what was the goal number?
13,444.
Whoa.
They brought in 248,879.
Wow.
And they're trying to bring it back to
my
the
God.
PS5, the Xbox, PC, Nintendo Switch, and PS4.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well,
They reached their goal, dude.
Will
It
the
might come-
Ninja actually swim?
I can't hate on that. I'm sorry. I just can't hate
They reached
on
their
that.
goal. It's coming out.
Are they gonna have the ninja swim this time? Are they gonna give them swimsuits, or are they gonna what's the
Oh
what's the deal?
God.
Oh, okay, so it comes out with Last Ninja, Last Ninja 2, Last Ninja 3, Ninja Remix, International Karate, IK Plus, and Bangkok Nights. I don't even know what the hell Bangkok Nights
now,
is.
Internet,
What is
that,
that?
that karate game, that's pretty cool because that game came out for the Commodore 64, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, these are all.
Okay.
These are all. It says here
they're all classic.
T64 and Amiga.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
my God, yes. Listen, that game was fun when I was growing up, anyway. Because
Yeah.
you're young whippersnappers don't know about those games.
I
I'm gonna bring
we
up
can't.
two. I'm gonna bring
Listen,
up two retro ones. See if any of you guys remember them.
let's see.
Ninja Jajamaru-kun and Sega Ninja or Ninja Princess.
Ninja Princess, I remember. Ninja Princess, I definitely remember.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it came out as it came out as the Ninja on the Master System.
Yeah.
You hit buttons 1 and 2 and you disappear and you throw
Okay.
knives.
Well, listen.
I remember Ninja Brothers on the NES.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Jack
you
and
gotta
Ryu.
look
That's
up.
another one. That's another one.
And Legend of
We're
Kage.
talking about Jack and Ryu. Yeah,
And
Legend of Kage.
Legend
yes.
of Kage is another great game. Which is
Yeah,
actually
Legend of
Yes.
Kage.
that's a hard game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, Tars. I think Tars
Kid
probably
Mickey.
hates.
How could you forget Kid Mickey?
And Kid,
The Radical Ninja.
Oh yes.
Mickey. Oh my God, yes.
Kid Mickey's
Oh
badass,
yes.
That game was
Yes.
actually cheap as hell.
Wow.
dude.
Bosses,
Yes, it was.
The bosses,
Dude, that game wasn't hard. It was cheap.
the bosses were.
It was.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Okay, look, I gotta tell you about the.
When that
bosses.
first boss knocks out your
Oh,
sword out of
yeah.
your hand.
Yes,
You get pissed off.
exactly.
You lose your sword.
Lose your sword every single time you hit him.
That's so bad.
It's so unfair. It's unfair. So it's like, you lose your sword, you have to get your sword back. Lose your sword, you have to keep on repeating that over and over again until he's dead. That's what is he talking about?
See, Dorian liked Kid Mickey. The chat loves Kid Mickey.
Oh, you see?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
of
a lot of
course.
fun, dude.
Kid Mickey, amazing freaking fun game. If you played the arcade version,
Yeah.
the NES version is a little bit easier, but the arcade version,
Oh, dude.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
NES one is
Oh
cake.
man.
Is cake.
Yeah, the NES version's easy, but if you play the arcade version, you are going to get cheap
Guaranteed
in this state.
guaranteed to get your ass whooped. You guaranteed
Yeah.
to get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
And lose a lot of
The
coins.
other one was on the Famicom in Japan, where I played it. Ninja Jajamaru-kun. You are this little red ninja. He looks like a shy guy from Super Mario 2, and you ride a frog.
Oh,
Well, one of your power-ups is you
Right.
ride a frog and it eats the other ninjas.
oh,
Yes. I remember that.
Now you remember it, don't you? I was playing that when I was a kid. My aunt walks in the room. She was like, "Ew." I was like, "It's a frog. It's just eating the ninjas."
my gosh.
I guess you had an experience like that too. You remember the
No.
frog-eating ninja,
My
the
gosh.
ninja eating
course.
frog.
Listen. We gotta have some. I know Charles is pretty annoyed by these games though, because I
Come on, the
Probably
whimsies
upset.
are fun too, dude.
Yeah, they-
Except Last
Exactly.
Ninja.
they are.
Last
I
Ninja
mean, come
sucks,
on.
but come on.
I think he was upset for the fact. I don't know if I could speak for him, but he's probably upset with me because I mentioned the Last Ninja. But hey, I have to bring news to you.
It is
You
because
see?
of you. It is because
Exactly.
of you.
Well, listen. I mean, people should be aware of these games. I mean, listen. I just mentioned that they're coming out with the Last Ninja collection. Nobody knew about that. You know,
And they smashed their gold.
You know
that's
what?
the scaring thing. They
and
smashed
they
their gold.
smashed their goal. Yeah, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. Like, dude, I hated the Last Ninja on the NES. That game got me so upset. The fact that this freaking ninja can't swim, it drives me nuts. If you watch the Angry Video Game Nerds' episode on the Last Ninja, it's so hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It is funny as hell. Tony and I last week when we were mentioning about there was a part where he can go in the women's bathroom and grab nunchucks, but
Yeah,
he can't go in
creepy
the
ass
men's
ninja.
bathroom. Like,
What
what
a
the?
creepy ass.
Oh my
He's just a creep.
Dude, I was dying in tears when Tony and I went back and forth with this game. Man. Oh man.
Well, moving along, let's talk.
Okay.
Let's talk about again an arcade game that they deal
Sure.
with ninjas and bats. We're talking about ninja baseball.
Oh, of course.
I love that game. It is so much
man,
fun.
that game is. I love that.
It's just off the wall insane.
It's like one of those games you're like, oh, ninjas and baseball. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I'm down with
that
that.
sounds cool.
So,
It was an
man.
Irem game.
yes, it was. Yes, it
Yeah.
was. And and there's also another game called Ninja Baseball Batman. It's actually an arcade side-scrolling beat 'em up, and it only came out. It's actually because we already mentioned it before. It's actually made by IM. Now, what's great about it is that I believe it's a 4-player, both a 4-player arcade game. 4-player.
It's 4.
Yeah, 4-player
I have
arcade
it.
game.
It's 4 player.
And the artwork is very, very good, and the gameplay is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I actually played it only once. It was actually in one arcade, and I actually got an opportunity to play it. And dude, the game, the bosses are awesome. The way it's fun. The game is absolute fun. Here's the problem: it never came home.
What's that?
Never came home.
Yeah.
They never made it. They
Yeah.
never made a home version of this game. And IREM actually bought most of their games for home. They bought Undercover Cops. They bought what else did they bring? They bought Undercover Cops. They bought into the deep.
I wonder why.
That's interesting.
What else did they bring? There's a lot of IREM games they actually bought. Holy cow! Oh man.
You know that was made by Irem America. It's not a Japanese game.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, it was designed by an American
Which
guy.
is
Drew
awesome.
Yeah, it
Pascal.
was an American company that did it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
it came out in
awesome.
October. It came out this month, 1993.
Yeah.
That long ago. It came out this month.
The anniversary. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. How perfect is that? How perfect is that? We're doing
Oh, it's
the Month of
good,
the Ninja,
yeah.
The Month of the Ninja, and also Ninja Baseball Batman came out at the same time.
Oh, what a great year that
What-
was, man. That was such an awesome year.
Listen, let me tell
It
you.
says here
Go ahead.
his concept for the game was he liked the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game and he was watching Batman Returns. And that's where the
Wow.
idea of this game came out of.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's cool, though.
Funny where you got inspired from, huh?
Batman
Yeah.
and Ninja Turtles.
Girls.
And then maybe he had to think about baseball too. So I mean, baseball had
Yeah,
to.
he had to.
Had to.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
So the games,
Absolutely.
the games that they actually made and they actually came home, they actually brought Gun Force, Hammer and Harry,
Mm-hmm.
Image Fight,
Right.
which is actually a top-down scroller. Kid Nicky is another ninja game. Just another game we actually forgot about. Kid Nicky. Let's see. Oh, you mentioned that. Kid Nicky. I'm sorry. Kung Fu Master. Let's see. Major Title, which
Kung
is
Fu
actually
Master,
a
yeah.
golf game. The R-Type series, all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a bullet hell.
Yeah.
if I may, I have to add this game though.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alice Kid in Shinobi World.
Oh,
See, I never got to play that one,
Alice
man.
Kid.
Yeah, such a
No,
good
you
one.
didn't play that one. I played it
No, I
once.
wanted it
think
so bad.
I really gotta try to search for that game. That game was really good.
Here's something. Okay, I'm actually gonna put a video of that game. That game, with all the Alex Kidd games, is one of those cheap death type of games. It's cheap death because
Well, yeah, that's what Alex Kidd is all about. You get hit once and that's it.
if you get tapped once, you're dead. And the only way to actually get the other ones, right? The other, to actually get, you have to get the power ups to actually get hit more than once. So that's
Right.
That's the thing.
That is correct.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So you actually earn these coins, and you go to the store, and you can actually get these power ups. I believe the first game didn't really give you too much of an option. You actually, you fight to survive pretty much. Destroy blocks, get power ups. Hope you don't hit the death one because they'll keep on following you.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hated that. It's almost as bad. It's almost as bad as Kid Icarus and everything when you're actually shooting you shoot death.
The freaking Grim Reaper,
no,
yeah.
Reaper.
Yeah, also like, ooh.
Yeah.
We used to call her Beth Death when I was a kid.
Beth
'Cause her-
Death?
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth Death. Because there was a girl named
What
Beth
a
at school.
name. What a
The character's name was Death,
Holy
and it rhymed, and we were just
Yeah.
dickish little kids.
Wow.
Of course. We had to.
Yeah. Well, other games. I'm surprised. Do you remember this one? World Heroes actually had two ninjas in it. Also.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hanzo and Fuma. Yeah.
Hanzo and Fuma. Yes. Those guys.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, I could say Fatal Fury. I could say Andy and Mai Suinui, but I think we mentioned them already.
Yeah, we mentioned them already. Yeah,
I
exactly.
think Dorian and Daryl beat you to that like minutes ago, like half an hour
Yeah.
ago. They mentioned them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, I did mention EG from Art of Fighting 2 and King of Fighters
Yeah.
95
There
and
you go.
98
There you
and King of Fighters 11. They're up
And
there.
Chris brought up the four gentlemen on his shirt earlier too, the Ninja Turtles.
And so,
Yep, they're on there as well. So is Master Splinter. He's down there too, and Shredder.
yeah. So let's make it a little fun. What would
Sure.
be, because we have to talk about food, and I love food.
Okay.
Okay, if you can just imagine, what would any of those ninjas, what would their favorite food be? Because
Pizza.
Pizza?
All of them? Nah.
All of them. Everybody loves pizza.
I don't think so.
No.
Everybody loves pizza.
Well,
There might be one weird ninja that likes fried chicken, but everybody loves pizza.
actually, there is one weird ninja that actually does eat chicken. And
Well,
Who is he? I'll be friends with him too. Dude, when I get bored with the pizza, I'll hang out with him.
Okay. All right. I gotta bring this up. And you see this game right here?
Dorian said pizza too.
Okay. You see this game right here, Shinobi 3DS, right?
Yes.
Okay. In this game, when you go through a loading screen, the words comes up and says a true ninja eats chicken, not pizza.
There you go.
Oh, I know why you brought that over. There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I
That's
want,
right.
I
You
want,
said
I
that
wanted
last
to
week,
show-
and I forgot it.
There you go.
Yeah. I wanted to show this game because this is actually a good game. This one you play Joe Masashi's father. This is a really good one.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it did say they did say that in the loading screens.
Yes. So
Now do you believe that? I mean, come on. Come on. A ninja can have a pizza every now and then.
I thought
True or not?
ninjas would go after like sushi or like fish.
Yeah, sushi
No,
or fish
it
or
doesn't
yeah.
Or
It doesn't keep.
or what's that?
You're gonna go out on missions that last several days, carry like raw fish. They wouldn't carry that because it doesn't keep.
Well, that's true. That's just why they eat them right out. Listen, like a ninja, you have to eat on the run. So of course, when they
Look
can't,
up Kikatsugan.
they can't.
Look up Kikatsugan.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what ninjas ate.
Oh.
Kikatsugan.
Right.
Okay.
That's correct.
It's some crazy like protein mix that they make. It takes them 3 years to make, so they'd constantly be making them on the fly. But they'd carry.
Once they make-
you eat,
Yeah.
it's called Kikatsugan. They eat 3 of them, and that's what keeps them going through the day when they're on a mission.
Nice.
It's packed
That's
with that much
correct.
protein.
That's a protein.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
I know we mentioned.
I'll-
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No.
No. I already mentioned. I just wanted to mention I wanted to show off the Shinobi on 3DS and tell people that the fun fact of the loading screen.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask you guys if you believe the whole thing, like a true ninja eats chicken and they don't eat pizza because this game they were taking a shot at the Ninja Turtles for sure.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
And me personally, I love pizza.
Yeah, I do too.
And everybody knows and everything. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for laid pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here's the thing. I like to have barbecue chicken on my pizza. So
do I.
Best of both worlds. There you go.
I mean, it's a win for me, right? I mean, come on, they can't get mad at me.
Nope.
I'm having chicken and I'm having pizza. Why can't I have both?
As long as it's not anchovies.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
No, yeah.
Dude,
No, thank you.
I kid you not. I have to tell you. I gotta tell you a sick story.
Sure, go ahead.
I actually one time I actually went to a friend's house long time ago, and I didn't know that the parents were a big fan of anchovies. I didn't know what anchovies were because when you look at a pizza, it looks like mushrooms. So I was thinking to myself,
They look like.
Okay, so this is what happened. All right, they gave me a couple of slices, because they invited me over, and I was like, oh, pizza, oh yeah, I love pizza, right?
Oh, I'm hungry. Yeah,
bro. All right, I actually just dude, you go ahead of me, but yes, I ate the whole entire slice. Okay, I ate the whole entire slice. All right, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, because my stomach was starting to feel rumbly because what the heck is going on, right?
Oh.
But it was a weird, salty, whatever it was. It's almost like gelatinous. Yes, gelatinous, salty fish.
Oh.
Dude, as soon as I found out that it was fish on the pizza, bathroom. I went to the bathroom today. I checked out. I was hurt. I was like, oh my god. From that point on, if anybody even thinks about putting sushi on the pizza, even thinks about it.
They actually do it, dude. I know some trendy places where they have sushi pizza, and it sounds disgusting.
Oh my!
It is gross. I don't know how people can eat that though, too. I think
so
that
disgusting.
Dude,
I kind of want to try it just to see.
Dude, I'll end up in the ER. If
Listen, I'd rather have pineapple on my pizza over sushi, over this or that kind of.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Really?
I don't want to
yeah,
eat
I don't know.
Seriously?
I hate pineapple on pizza.
Wait.
I don't hate it, but if it's there, I'm like, come on, I'd pick it off and
I'll pick it out and just eat it. What? Okay.
I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza myself. I'm just saying I would eat pineapple pizza over anchovies. Over anchovies.
It's hip to hate on pineapple pizza. I just don't like. Just never liked it.
Yeah. I mean,
I never liked it either. I can't eat it.
I had it once. Pineapple. Oh wait, Chris says I like pineapple on pizza. Oh, dude. Okay. Do you pair it with?
I mean, if you like it, that's on you.
Do you pair it with anything? I have to ask you. Do you pair it with anything? Because you have to pair it.
Ham.
You have to pair it with something.
Yeah.
You got to pair it with something because pineapple on pizza, it just didn't sit well. It's not. I can't fit that logic in the thing of pineapple on pizza. It's almost like a dessert for dinner. It just doesn't compute. It doesn't compute.
No, dude. It's like think about you order Chinese food, right? Like sweet and sour pork or anything like that.
Sweet and sour pork, that's different though.
It's on the same level.
Yeah,
that's it's just not something I'd order. You know, if someone offered me pineapple pizza, I'd eat it.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't complain. It's not that bad, but it's not something I'd order.
Yeah, it's something I would not get.
Yeah,
anchovies, that's off the table. I've never eaten that.
Yeah, dude, I'm not going to touch that. No.
You couldn't do not on a bed.
Even Scooby Doo doesn't like anchovies on pizza. So there you go.
Yeah, you're right about that. White wine? Oh, okay. What is it? Nah, man, it's pizza. Really? Okay. I get it. White wine? I don't know. Well, okay. White wine might pair well with pizza if you want to make it like a gourmet style pizza with a little bit of white wine, maybe, just to chase it down. I could probably see that, but I can't see myself
Yeah,
lie.
I can't do it myself.
you know,
man. Oh.
it just can't compute. He said, "Oh,
It's not my first choice, but you know what? I'm with you. I will eat that over. I will not eat an anchovy.
No.
I refuse.
That's off the
They're
table. I
gross.
can't take
They're
that.
gross.
Sorry.
I can't eat that.
Listen, if you
Pineapple,
guys,
like I said, if it's given to me, I'll enjoy it with you.
I'll tell you what.
Myself.
I'll tell you what. Here's a challenge. If you guys actually join our Patreon and stuff like that and everything, you know, and you actually eventually get enough, I will. I don't know why I was saying this. I will actually.
No.
I will eat a slice of anchovy pizza, live.
Oh,
Dude.
bro, just gaming trouble, not fear factor.
Dude, don't torture yourself like that.
I do.
Oh, come on.
Dude. But you know,
Don't do that.
You know what? It's torturous. It's torturous and everything. But I would do it for the cause. So about that. If it was for survival, I would do it. But other than that, when it comes down to like ninjas. Oh wait, wow, we're 10 minutes over already. Can you believe it?
Oh boy.
But
Oh
yeah, I
man.
know already. But on that note, I would have to say that it's been an awesome evening talking about ninjas, and the month is not over, ladies and gentlemen. The month is not over. We got
a lot of games to cover.
A lot of games to cover.
We haven't even discovered.
And towards the end of the month, we are going to be. And I'm just doing a small announcement. I think this is actually new for our guys right there. We are going to be doing a small giveaway at the end of the month. I'm actually going to, give away one copy of Ninja Gaiden 4. I actually do have. I'm actually going to be. I'm pulling this one out
giveaway.
here. I'm
nice. We gave away Shinobi Art of Vengeance and now Ninja Gaiden 4. That's awesome.
Ninja Gaiden 4 for the console of your choice and everything. And we're not just talking about the regular version. We're talking about a deluxe version of Ninja Gaiden 4. It is actually going to be for the console of your choice. That's only for one winner. But it has to be about interactions. I'm actually putting it together. So if you guys actually decide to join with us, towards the end of the month, and then we'll pick our winner, which is fantastic. But join us all month, interact with us, and all that stuff. We'll put you on that wonderful wheel, and hopefully we'll get that one winner that can be able to get it. And hopefully we won't have the same hiccup that we did last time. I'm very sure that we'll be able to actually get you the thing on time for where you are and the thing, whether it be a gift card or actually be a part of Humble Bundle or whatever it is, depending on where you are.
Yeah. But we could probably gift the game depending on the system they want it for. If they want it on Steam on Xbox, that's really easy. But with the PlayStation, we may have to do like a gift card.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think for those who are actually following within the whisper of the ear, we are.
There's also one thing. Okay. Yeah, there's also one thing I want to mention before. I know Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out, but I don't know if you guys can consider this a ninja game, but Double Dragon Revive is coming out this month, and one of the characters you could play as is Ranzu, who's from Double Dragon 3, that ninja.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Ranzu's one of the characters you could play.
He's a video game ninja. He fits.
Too.
The game doesn't have to be centered about ninjas. They just got to be a ninja.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a ninja, and I'm pretty sure.
Counts.
I'm pretty sure in Double Dragon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Double Dragon Revive we're going to be fighting some ninjas too. So there you go.
We got to cover the lore, more of the lore on some of these ninjas. Some of the fun stuff, that people might not know. They might enjoy this stuff, man.
Yeah. I'll make this quick though. If people don't know who Ranzo is, though, he was a boss in Double Dragon 3. In the NES version, if you beat him, he joins you. And you can use him.
Oh, that's right.
But in the arcade version, unfortunately, if you beat him, you just move on. That's it, though. But he did reappear in Double Dragon Gaiden, and he was a free DLC character. You could play him, though. So now, in Double Dragon Revive, he's going to be playable in that game, along with Billy, Jimmy, and Meriden.
That's pretty awesome.
So, and I seen Ranzo's moves, and his moves are so badass. Yeah. He's got some of those badass techniques that he has. I was like, wow.
Indeed.
So,
on that note, we're going to we're gonna do our outros, and we are going to disappear like ninjas in the night. So go ahead and put your outros in if you can. Start with Tony.
Oh man, I put my mask away. But anyways, man, I had a blast
Oh,
today.
no,
We
no.
could go on all night about ninjas. I can't wait. This is
Of
gonna be a
course.
very fun month. Remember everybody, I'm watching your feeds. I'm gonna issue push-ups. If you get a DM from me saying you got push-ups, you know what you did.
Yep.
Anyway,
You
Ninja
said the
food of the
naughty
month.
word.
Ninja pizza. I'm planning on getting some this weekend.
Me too.
And what else? What else?
Put some
Keep
chicken on
leveling
there.
up. Keep having fun out there, man. This is great. I love this. I can't wait till Sunday already.
Oh
I
yeah.
Me
really
too.
can't.
Oh man.
I can talk about this shit all weekend.
Yeah. Oh,
It's-
Sunday's
so
gonna be awesome. That day. We're gonna be going deep into some ninja lore. We're gonna talk about ninja weapons. We're gonna talk.
Excited about the lore.
Yeah.
Our buddy
More
Dorian
games.
already said it. He
Yeah.
can't wait for
We-
the lore stuff. So
yeah,
we
we're
gotta
gonna-
cover
we're
all
gonna-
of that.
Yep. And there's also a lot of games that we haven't even talked about. So there's a lot more there's some ninja games I got in store for Sunday I haven't even got a chance to discuss tonight. So I'm excited to talk about that on Sunday.
Chad, send us your favorite ninjas you want us to talk about. What lore do you want us to uncover?
Yeah.
Exactly. Just listen, please. We want you guys to be interactive, and besides, the more interactive you are, the better chances of you to win that copy of Ninja Gaiden 4. It's going to be awesome. And Johnny, you want to go ahead to have some final thoughts?
Sure. Absolutely. I mean, what Tony just said, yeah, I'm definitely going to get me some pizza this weekend, but I'm going to put some chicken on that. Maybe some barbecue chicken. That's my favorite. But yeah, there's some ninja games that I haven't even got a chance to discuss tonight, though. But I'm going to be saving those for Sunday. So there's a lot more at stake, and I can't wait till we discuss more and more about this. It's so exciting. I mean, especially those two games I'm excited for this month. Actually, there's 4 games I'm excited for this month that's involved with ninjas. I mean, we mentioned Ninja Gaiden 4. We mentioned Double Dragon Revive. There's the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection.
Oh my God!
And
right,
there's and there's Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage.
Oh my God, that's right. And you got. Oh my gosh, you got him in there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This crazy. So we got Ninja,
Mhm.
Ninja. Go Ninja, go. Oh my.
Yes.
So, anyways, we actually appreciate all of you viewing. We appreciate it. Shout out to our pals over there at W for sponsoring us. We actually have these awesome little drinks.
Ooh.
This is amazing. Absolutely awesome. It's worth it. Every penny. It actually has all the great flavors. None of those weird preservatives. None of the red 5. None of that stuff in there. It's all natural. It's actually used exotic fruits for the caffeine, which actually gives you the energy, and also it's smooth when you drink it. It's fantastic. They also partnered with the Solo Leveling, which is actually an amazing anime. Check it out. It's actually available on Crunchyroll. Go ahead and take a look at that as well. They have shakers and all that stuff there. It's absolutely fantastic. You want to get that 10% discount? Go ahead and hit them up at that's DUBBY.GG. To use the code TREBLE, that's TR3BLE. Get yourself a 10% discount on us. And of course, like I always say, keep it gaming, keep on leveling up, and one last thing,